This is WPI, we are the Gordon Library, and this is MLA Style and Citation Conventions. In this tutorial, we will be covering the following: what MLA citations are, how to format MLA citations, and some examples of MLA citations. MLA stands for Modern Language Association, and this is the organization which creates a style manual with guidance for both writing and research in the humanities, in disciplines like literature, philosophy, or history. Like other citation frameworks, the two main types of references addressed by MLA in this tutorial are in-text citations and reference list entries. Broadly speaking, reference lists go at the very end of a work and list all the sources mentioned in text throughout a work, and does so in alphabetical order. Everything featured in a reference list should be cited in text and vice versa. Let's start with in-text citations, which are included in the body of a work when you quote, paraphrase, or otherwise refer to a source. Formatting for in-text citations in MLA style is the authored framework, with last name of the author or authors followed by a page number or range in parentheses after the referenced material. Please note, just the page number can be listed in parentheses if the author is named narratively within a sentence. If a resource doesn't have page numbers, different types of identifiers are accepted. For example, in-text citations for multimedia include timestamps, while poetry uses line numbers. Reference list entries in MLA. MLA reference citations can include the following elements in this order: author or creator, title of source, title of container, other contributors, version, name, number, publisher, publication date, and location. Depending on the source, only some of these elements might be represented in your citation. Begin the citation with the author of the work. Last name and then first, followed by a period. Then add the title of the source, a book title, article title, web page title, whatever it may be. Next is the container, which in a way is like the vessel which carries or delivers the source. For example, for a journal article, the source of your quoted information is the article itself, while the, quote, container is the journal the article was printed in. Next, other contributors, who can refer to editors, illustrators, translators, etc., or anyone else who contributed to the source. Following this is version, used when citing a specific edition or version of a work. Number could refer to a volume number and issue number of a journal. It could also be the number of a report or episode depending on the type of resource you're citing. Next is the publisher, followed by the publication date, and finally location. For example, a book citation. The author is listed first, followed by the title of the source. Because this is a book, there is no larger container to include. Then the publisher is listed and the publication date. Notice, book titles are italicized and use what we call title case, which means capitalizing all major words in a title. Here's an example of a citation that does include a container. The source is the title, the container is the book the work was published in, then contributors, the publication date and location, which in this case is a page range showing where the short story is located in the book. To recap, we discussed in-text and reference list citations in MLA format. If you have questions about MLA, feel free to reach out. We're here to help.